to Aquarius reading for the week. So, it's air day. And, sorry. Usually I do these the night before. But last night when I got home from helping my friend move in, I was exhausted. But what a wonderful exhaustion. A year ago, I couldn't do this. Now, I was able to help someone that needed help, a very near and dear friend of mine. So I'm very thankful for my exhaustion. I'd rather be exhausted than to be ill every day of the week. So with Mother's Day weekend, knocking on the door, there's a lot of emotion on the table. So, welcome to Passion Water. My name is Lois. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And these are generalized readings. So if you need a personal reading, please go below to the email link and send me an email with your question, and then there's page sources for you to pay for that reading. Alright. Also, because it is generalized, it's not going to resonate with everyone. Not every part of it either. So take what resonates, leave the rest, don't try and force it. If you got here, more than likely there is a message for you within this reading. And I'm glad that you came, so very glad. And there's no gender in tarot. So if I say male, it's a male card. It could absolutely be a feminine in their masculine energy, or vice versa, alright? It does not have to be same-sex couples. It can be, opposite-sex couples. It can be same-sex couples. This is not a perfect thing. This is confirming what your intuition and what you know, even though you've probably been gaslighted. But anyway, let's keep going. Starting with Alice in Wonderland, it's always tea time. We always got to go. We got to do something. You're constantly presenting in some fashion. It feels like where you have to be on a different level than what you want to be on. Maybe you're wanting to be casual. Maybe you're wanting to run around in your flip-flops with your hair in 20 directions, but you gotta get up and put on your tennis shoes. You have to fix your hair. You have to brush it before you go out the front door. You have to put on a certain outfit for work or something, but it's always tea time. Seems like you're overdoing something. You have too much. Yeah. It says eternity, endless moments, repetition. Too much of something. It's not always a good thing, Aquarius. It may seem like it, but that sometimes can take away from your abundance by crowding your space. Your abundance in love, happiness, self-care, self-appreciation, self-love. It feels like this weekend you're going to need to focus on Aquarius. Yeah, says the snake. Competition, enemy, they're being clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the older woman. Wow. Let's keep going, my dears. Find out what's in the tarot for Aquarius. What is the over problem here? How is Aquarius losing their abundance due to something that initially felt like it was a health and abundance? There's a Pentacles. You were given your lion's share. 9 of Cups. What else, Spirit? Please clarify, or please tell Aquarius what you like to tell them. Three of Wands. Is this work related? I mean, it could be. It doesn't have to be. There's no pentacles on the table. Looks like love. It looks like someone was given to a person, place, or thing away from you. This is away. This is giving. And this is because they made the decision to do that. They felt it increased their happiness. They felt that it made them more lovable to give to another person, place, or thing. Wow. Interesting concept here, Aquarius. Bottom card is the Two of Swords. It's leaving you at a crossroads. It's making you question, wow, is this what is for me? Is this where I belong? This doesn't feel like it increased my abundance. Feels like things were taken away from me. I feel neglected. I feel abandoned. Let's clarify. For my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus, wherever your significant place is located. Thank you, God, Jesus, Spirit, guide, angels, and ancestors, archangels, the High Priestess. The Four of Pentacles. Is that 4? Hold on. 6 of Pentacles. What? Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Again. 8 of Wands. Wow. What they should do. Aquarius, it feels like someone was... It doesn't feel like they were cheating, but they were given to another situation, person, place, or thing, instead of giving you the friendship, giving you the love, giving you the attention that for your bond, for your connection. Bottom card is, yeah, the Empress in reverse. Wow, damn. So it was done maliciously. That feels like a third party person. I feel like there's dust in the air today. Sorry. A person, place, or thing that feels, like they were entitled to what they got, what they wanted. It feels like attention. But with the High Priestess here, someone tried to keep a secret. With the Six of Pentacles, regarding the giving, regarding the gifts, this could have been a one-time gift, a one-time loan that will never be repaid. And you know the best way to lose a friend or family member is to loan them money, right? If you don't, you need to think about the distance in relationships between them. With the Ace of Wands. With the Ace of Wands, wow. The Ace of Wands is being pulled in, being attracted, but this energy is more like being pulled in. Like someone feels like somebody was sucker punched. They were manipulated, they were tricked. They were sweet talked, love bombed into this. They were drawn in. And they were trying to keep, they knew they were. And they were trying to keep it a secret from you. And it's been revealed. Wow. I'm sorry, Aquarius. Could this be work? Sure. Could it be that somebody was, let's say, threatening to resign and the company decided to give them a raise? Even though they're not on your level, maybe they're making more than you now. That's what kept them there. And the company's worried you're going to find out and want more money your damn self, which you should. Nothing wrong with that. You deserve to pay for what you're worth. So, the last line of clarity of Aquarius is you're a Two of Swords, double confirmation. Maybe it's time you resign. Maybe it's time you walk away. Maybe it's time you take away their access to whatever it is they gave. But maybe they loaned out your car while you were at work. And it's time to take the keys back. Now I want. So they cannot be persuaded by this Empress in reverse to do things that are floppy, things that are not traditional, things that are not what is expected, what is kind of like you two's understanding and Eight of Cups. This feels like you're walking away from this person, this connection, this relationship, because of their unpredictable behavior, where it feels like a betrayal. It looks like you're losing confidence in this person, that you're losing trust. Let's see what the advice is from our lovely Aquariuses today. The Judgment card. Think hard. Think once, twice, 3 times before you take action in this. The old way of doing things is over. There is a new beginning. You're at that beginning now. And this is happening because you're deserving. You see, he's holding the World Globe in his hand. Spirit wants to give you things. Want you to be happy, have your abundance, trust, faith, confidence in your intuition, in yourself, and Spirit wants you to have these things. And where you're at now, there is such a weakness. I'm going to call it weakness. Because they're the Knight of Wands. That they are the weak link. And you're always going to question the confidence, the trust with that person. Because they don't, they're easily manipulated, they're easily encouraged, they're easily persuaded to do. They're easily drawn into other people's fantasies, place fantasies, thing fantasies, you know. They're easily drawn in to that type of energy. And the challenge to the new beginning is you called in your boat. If you want that new beginning, it's time to climb on board. It looks beautiful. I have one question for the final card, for the last card. What can Aquarius expect in the new beginning? Your victory lap, the Six of Wands, recognition of who you are, having faith, confidence, trust in you, and what's being done. Your 4 Wands, your overall happiness, your love, passion, healing of home life. No longer struggling, no longer feeling lost and alone. This is togetherness with family, friends, social tribe lovers. Yeah. You're walking into a new glorious day after some kind of betrayal that wasn't over the top, but it was the last straw in the haystack. It was the last one. And that's okay. That's on them, not on Aquarius. And with that, may I please say thank you for being here. Hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if there's things. I love y'all with all my heart and soul. Namaste.